Pima County is racing to write and implement an extreme heat plan to protect its workers and others in the community.
The initial plan is to protect county workers, but it's hoped it will spread to contractors and then throughout the community. 13 News reporter Bud Foster is live at the county complex. And Bud, it is getting warm.
Yeah, you notice no coat and tie today, Brooke, because, yeah, you're right, it is getting warm. And Pima County says the number of 90 and 100-degree days is increasing pretty rapidly, shows no signs of slowing down. So now is a really good time to protect its workers by putting together some kind of plan to protect them if they work out in the extreme heat. So the county today voted to put together a plan, but the details still need to be worked out.
There's data to prove the increased heat-related illness and death.
Numbers show more than 170 people died from the heat here in Pima County last year, and a preponderance of those happen outdoors, the homeless, mentally unstable, and workers who can be caught unaware of what is happening to them.
One of our workers was working out in the heat, and he didn't even realize he was getting overheated. And it just kind of snuck up on him.
It took a trip to the hospital to get rehydrated, but some don't make it, which is one reason why, by a 4-to-1 vote, the board decided a plan needs to be put in place to protect the outdoor workers. The health department, procurement, and emergency services will all contribute, but the most important is with input from the workers themselves.
You know, I can sit around with a bunch of people that work indoors and come up with heat plans and maybe come up with things that we think are going to be helpful, but that might not be something that's being asked for by those employees who are working every day in this heat.
The plan the county wants to put together will be based in part on the plan passed by Phoenix last month. That also calls for city contractors to abide by. It includes sanitized, cool drinking water, access to shade and air conditioning, planned and scheduled breaks, and training for workers.
Training of workers needs to be in place so that people can recognize heat exhaustion signs and symptoms, and a buddy system type of program.
Those concerned with workers and their health, such as employers and labor unions, are asking for a seat at the table to help come up with a plan which will satisfy their needs but not be too overburdened with new rules, a suggestion which may have merit.
When they make decisions about workers out in the heat, they shouldn't make those decisions sitting in air-conditioned buildings. They should be outside in the parking lots and feel that heat.
Now, under that Phoenix plan, the plan that they have unveiled in Phoenix, all of the contractors, all of the people who do business with the city of Phoenix must put together a plan to protect their workers, show it to the city, and it has to be approved. If they don't do that, well, that contract may not be renewed. Don't know whether they're going to do that here in Pima County yet. There was some pushback against that today. At the county complex downtown, I'm Bud Foster, 13 News.